Here is my list of one of the greatest WWE matches of 2023. Let's get right into it. First up is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble, which this match was just awesome. It's amazing. Pure cinema. The match was great. It was even better than their matches back in 2020, which the ending after the match was also pure chef's kiss, meaning that Sami Zayn betrays Roman Reigns by hitting Roman Reigns in the back with a chair. That's just, yeah, you could tell it brought Roman Reigns some memories 10 years prior. But overall, this match is just amazing. I do highly recommend it. Second is Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania Night 2. Now this match was unexpectedly, sorry I can't speak, amazing. Now I knew it was going to be a good match, but amazing? Not really. I mean, you see Rhea Ripley doing a riptide from the top rope, which that just stole the show right there in the rest of the match too. Which overall, it's the best women's match I have ever seen in wrestling. Another highly recommended match. I'm not really going to say much about this match because I'm going to review this on my other series of one of the greatest wrestling matches of all time. But overall, this match was also great, which I'll dive deep into it again on my other series. Next up, we got Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at the main event of WrestleMania Night 2, which this match was unpredictable. Half of the fans were expecting Roman to win, the other half were expecting Cody Rhodes to win. I was on Team Cody Rhodes. And let's just say my face was the face of that one fan back at WrestleMania 30 when the Undertaker's streak ended. Yeah, I was in shock. And overall, it's just a great way to end the show. Having an unpredictable main event just adds to the greatness of WrestleMania and main events in wrestling. And honestly, I can't wait to see what they're going to do with WrestleMania 40 if they're going to make a WrestleMania rematch, which I'm hoping for that match. Next up is Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos in the Bloodline Civil War, which this match told a great story. Both of the Usos turning on Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. And the fact is, what made this great match even better is that Jey Uso pinned Roman Reigns to get the win. Which I haven't seen Roman Reigns lost a match, not a singles match, not a tag team match, a match in over 4 years. But I do recommend this match, and overall, I recommend the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. That Latin crowd was crazy. It was like WrestleMania. Next up is Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. A SummerSlam rematch in the making, and really, this was just a great match, and it's, in my opinion, best match of the night. And it's slightly better than the Money in the Bank one. I've seen the Money in the Bank one, which is also great, but in my opinion, this is better. And I think it's overall top 10 favorite SummerSlam matches. I do highly recommend, especially with them telling everyone of what happened to Finn Balor back in SummerSlam 2016. And it just adds a storyline, and I love it. Next up is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Judgment Day for the Tag Team Championships in a street fight match, which I knew this was going to be a great match overall, but it was amazing. The fact is, street fight matches are my jam, pretty much. I love watching those type of matches. I do highly recommend the match, and I also just love how Payback was actually good, too. Just overall, I recommend the pay-per-view overall, as it's a great pay-per-view, and specifically this match was awesome. Finally, Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the Payback main event was also a good match, but this was even better. I mean, there was a few times where I thought that Shinsuke was going to be champion. And I just love how they build Shinsuke Nakamura's character for this type of storyline. And Seth Rollins, there are times where it looks like he was not going to get up. And at the end of the match, where Shinsuke Nakamura was going to get up and getting up and falling over, really kind of let that. It's kind of hard to describe, but like you have that instant thought, like, oh, the match is going to go on. Then he falls down, and suddenly the match ends, and you're like, what happens? Yeah, but I do highly recommend this match. There is a few honorable mentions, being the War Games men's match, Edge versus Sheamus, but overall, these are just my top picks. But tell me what you guys think of these matches, and what is your top favorite match of 2023? And it can be anything. It can be WWE, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, even TNA. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I will be making another video soon for the New Year's. And have a great deuces.